How do you think it went today?
I think these people are very reasonable. I think they wanted to find facts, and they listened to everybody. And as always, the wisdom of the crowd is compelling.
Yeah, I was really surprised how many people showed up. And
We are seeing this state after state, no matter what they look like, no matter how they're dressed, the passion and the truth of what they're saying always gets through, and it's done at state after state.
yeah. So now you guys, I mean, I know that they kind of asked for help. Will you guys walk them through the Kratom Consumer Protection Act, or what's the next step?
First, we're going to have to see what they want. But prior to that, we're going to give them copies of the work to date. And any area that they feel that we can help them with, we'll be glad to.
Okay. And I know there was a bunch of wins recently. I talked to Mac and I said, "There's a bunch of wins. You guys had a bunch of wins." He's like, "No, you guys had a bunch of wins."
Exactly.
So do you want to talk about kind of what's been going on the last month or couple weeks?
Well, you know the 4 states that passed the Kratom Consumer Protection Act. That's Utah first, then Georgia, then Nevada and Arizona. After that, we had the Missouri House on the floor vote 139 to 6 in favor of the Consumer Protection Act. In Mississippi, they had a ban bill yesterday that they got rid of. And so we haven't got the KCPA yet, but we'll be in the process of doing that. Meanwhile, it's not going to be banned by the state. In Oklahoma, we had a unanimous floor vote of 97 to nothing in favor of Kratom Consumer Protection Act. Here, I think we're going to come out of committee with darn near unanimous, if not unanimous, vote in favor of the bill. We're going into Idaho now. We're moving toward being active in 21 states, and we're probably active in 11 or 12 right now.
So if this committee, the Health and Human Services, it sounds like they're going to approve with the amendment of the Kratom Consumer Protection Act. So what's next? They send it to the House and then the Senate, or
Well, they're going to have to send it to the corresponding committee on the other side, and then that'll end up in floor votes. And hopefully we get past to that point. And once the floor votes are done for the House and the Senate, then it would go to the governor for signature. So it's at least 2 committees, then moving to the larger bodies, and then moving to the governor.
Okay, and there's usually public hearings with those as well that people should show up.
Yes, absolutely. Don't let up at all. You know, one of the things we found the hard way is we try to take an easy tact with some of these things, and it doesn't work. What works is people coming to these hearings and showing what they feel, just as you did.
And what would your advice be to anybody that's thinking about getting involved? They really don't know what to do. They're thinking about coming out, or they haven't even written an email. What's your advice to somebody?
Everybody out there should sign up for our emails. It's not hard to do. You can go through the website. Some vendors are going to have widgets shortly that allow you to do that. We need every name we can get. That's the power of the people.
Great. Okay, Dave, thanks so much.
You're more than welcome.